Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for April 8th, 9th, and 10th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now this is a general reading, and this is the introduction. For the main readings, I will be using my Radley Valentine decks. I will be using my Angel Tarot cards. Like I said, the main readings, I will pull one from my Archangel Power Tarot cards. I will also pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, again, for the introduction, and I will post the timestamp. This is the introduction that will be on all the videos, but if you click on the timestamp, it's supposed to take you to the start of whatever video you're looking for. But for the introduction, I'm going to use my Waite Rider traditional tarot cards, and I will pull one from my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. Just remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Now, this is an overview of what's going on in the world. So you remember all the planets are going direct. They're very pushy. They're very forward. We just had Venus go into Pisces, which should kind of lift things up a little bit or soothe things down a little bit more. Mars, which is in Aquarius, is going to have some sort of communication or some sort of connection with Mercury, which is in Aries right now. That's going to be on the 8th. So Mercury is, communication, fleet of foot. Things get buzzing. We could be hearing some really strong rumors. We could be hearing some strong, just agitated type of communication. Because remember, Mars and Aries, God of War, but it doesn't necessarily mean that there's going to be this war. But we could be hearing communications that just kind of push us a little bit more to our, maybe a little bit more uncomfortable. Maybe feel a little more uncomfortable. So that could be the 8th, 9th. Now, or 7th, 8th, 9th. Now, we do have something on the 12th, 13th with Neptune and Jupiter within Pisces. And that, from everything that I'm reading, everything that I'm thinking of, and, just kind of connecting with, it does not seem to be negative. It seems to be a very positive experience. But I do have to meditate and pray a little bit more and get a little more insight on that. So I will, next week or for the next week's reading, we will talk a little bit more about that. So let's go on. Now, like I said, I've prayed, meditated. I have infused them all with Reiki energy. I am an intuitive channeler. That means that I open myself to higher power. My job just to deliver the message. Try not to read too much into it unless whatever it is that's given to me. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Anything that's reversed is stronger. That's how I read reversed cards. First card is the moon. Okay, we know the moon. The moon is, I don't worship the moon. I look at it as a divine creation. And it is something that when I look at this, I can just, the energies that I put out to the universe, to the source, to the higher power, just feel like they're more magnified. The moon does affect our world here, okay, our Earth. So I'm kind of getting this, affecting our Earth. The moon has a lot of intuition, insight, is associated with intuition, insight, but the moon is also has a lot of hidden energies, hidden agendas, okay? Think of the moon, it might go through its phases, and right now we are in the waxing phase, which means that, it's getting fuller and fuller and fuller, and it's a good time to put out your requests, and, just really put out your requests. But we always see just one side of the moon. We don't know what's going on that other side. Nobody has told us that yet. So there is hidden information, hidden energies, hidden things, hidden plans going on. Now, I have been really kind of, talking about this a little more about how with the moon has has a stern face looking down, at least in this card. And then there's these animals that maybe not, maybe they're creatures of the night. The lobster is the one, what are they? They're bottom feeders, though, lobsters can taste very good. But so there's something coming up. Something's being pulled out, pulled up and pulled out. Now we go with that 8. Hey, maybe there's some hidden energies, hidden messages coming out soon. Go with the numbers. 18. 1 has a new beginning. 10, transition. 8, unlimited opportunities. So let's see what else we have here. Then we have the sun. Then we have the sun. The difference between night and day. Night and day. So now we have a 19. Again, that 10 plus 9. 9 has, let's wrap it up. Let's get things done. You have everything that you need. The sun is associated with fire energy. A lot of times it's associated with Leo, but it's also, there's Sagittarius and Aries. So fire energy. So there is things hidden. There is things revealed. So hidden, revealed. Riding into some type of victory, or at least maybe the little one isn't riding per se, but doesn't look unhappy. So but again too, the face of the sun, while this one looked very stern, this one, it doesn't necessarily look welcoming, but it doesn't look scary either, and kind of looks like be at peace, be at peace. So let's see what we have here. Next card is the Chariot. So we have 3 major arcana cards. So this is very strong energy around the world, around the universe, universal energy coming. Things are hidden. They could be revealed. The Chariot has a lot of different energies. For me, one thing is it's like fast. It's fast. Things happen quickly. So we might have some very strange stuff happening, being communicated. I go back to that Mars and Mercury thing going on. So we might be hearing some of the news. Now, the Chariot also brings about victory. The Chariot also brings about, like promotions. So there's wonderful energies. But the Chariot is also about hands off the wheel. Let higher power, let the universe take over. That this could be something that's going on in the universal energy. Well, this is, more going on in the universal energies. We might not necessarily feel in control of what's happening, but interesting stuff. Like I said, things are hidden, things are, being revealed, victory. That would be a very wonderful energy. Now, 7 is a divine number. It is divine intervention. It is divine umbrella. Sometimes it's divine interference. So maybe that's what this is all about. Maybe we're going to need some divine interference this weekend so that things that have been hidden can be revealed. I'm kind of brought to, higher power, God, whoever you want to call it, made the world, divided it by the night light and the daylight. So I don't know, that kind of pops into my head right now. But there's victory, higher power, take the wheel, energy. So let's go on here and see what John Holland's cards. Can you clarify what this is about? Because we had the, something dark to light, victory, things happening very quickly. What is it that we need to know from John Holland? Or what is it that the universe can tell us to clarify this? For the most part, it does, this is very, very positive energy here. This is not necessarily negative. It's just, kind of in its neutral state. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Moving on. Oh, wouldn't that be wonderful? This is kind of confirmation. And I hope that I hope this is something that we can really, really feel. I hope that this is one of those transitional weekends. But this is moving on. We have a 6, number of man. It's the energies that we put into something. It's going from dark to light. And I would like that. So moving on, moving into the light. So this weekend could be very interesting. We will see what we will see. Interesting. I do love how cards confirm each other, or give us validation. Anyway, take a moment to, and I hope, let me know what you think about this. I have so many people that follow that, when you comment and you bring me so much insight. So when you're watching this, What is higher power telling you about this? Let me know. Anyway, take a moment, please, to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. Now, why don't we start our readings? Hello, my Capricorns. How are you? I don't know what was going on, but I kept getting some bossy type of energy around my Capricorns. I don't know. Are you telling other people that they're being bossy? Are they not letting you be the boss? I don't know, but I kept getting bossy. So I like to share that because I don't know. Is that you being bossy, or is that somebody being bossy to you? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Here we go. Let's see what we have for my Capricorns for this weekend. 1, 2, and 3. 3 cards. They are all reversed. First card is 2 of Water. Okay, I like this because my Capricorns, and again, I know many of you have, I haven't said this for a long time, and many of you said, we don't want to hear this all the time. I don't really worry about money for you, my Capricorns, because you are such hard workers. You will go and do whatever it takes so that you can get your bills paid, or however that is, or for that trip or whatever. But your relationships are something that that I love when I see this for you, because my Capricorns, you maybe people can't see this underneath, but you have a very loving heart. So, having said that, 2 of Water, 2s, crossroads, choices, coming together. Water is our Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid, emotional, spiritual. There's a lot of romantic energy here too. So my Capricorns, could we get a little crush? Could somebody be crushing on us? Could we have a relationship, a marriage, a partnership that is, that maybe was not necessarily as fulfilling, and all of a sudden you start looking at each other a little differently and really kind of coming back together again? Is this a new relationship? Is this one that, you just kind of like eyes meet across the way? I'm getting this very romantic, this very loving, this very, come to me type of vibe for you, my Capricorns. Here we go. So, a relationship that continues to grow closer, forgiveness, the positive resolution of a conflict. Next card reversed. Ooh, the 5 of Air. Okay, 5 of Air. This is where, when it's 5 of Swords, this is where Sneaky Snake comes in. 5 of Swords in the traditional tarot, and, if you watch my intros, you know that, Sneaky Snake. Sneaky Snake is the one that's, doesn't necessarily, there's this one. There's 2 swords on the ground, and he's holding 3 swords. And you don't quite know what he's going to be doing. Is he running off with them? Or is he kind of just keeping them for himself? But either way, I get a very sneaky vibe from Sneaky Snake, the 5 of Swords. Now, the 5 of Air. 5 has some change energy, positive or negative. Air is your thought processes. It's Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, your plans, hearing news. So there is something that's kind of like a little bit worrisome here, that you might be hearing some news. It doesn't mean that it's about this relationship. It could be about this relationship, but it doesn't necessarily mean that. I think we'll know more with this card. But the 5 of Air basically is just kind of like a watch more than, watch. And again, I'm trying to say watch and wait, but then every time I try to say wait, watch and wait, no, it's just watch. Watch. Pay attention. Watch. Okay. An unwise choice. Learn what you can from this situation. Review everyone's motives. Okay, let's see this last card here. The 8 of Fire. So I'm kind of getting that. Okay, 8's unlimited opportunities, unlimited possibilities. Fire is our Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So we have that, what did I say? We had Mars and Mercury, so kind of that communication could be a little bit weirded out, can be a little bit stressful type of thing. It's kind of like the 8 of Fire is like there's so many things going on that it's like hard to watch. It's hard to, it's like you want to watch, you're watching, and then you're needed there. You're watching and you're needed there. So it's kind of like there's a lot of distractions happening right now for you. This weekend, it feels like it's all about distractions. where you need to be focusing, you need to be more focused. There is this relationship that could be turning out really wonderful, and and I'm turning out, it could be this weekend or it could be longer, but again, it's like there's a lot of distractions that are trying to keep you off of your game, keep you off of whatever this is you're supposed to be watching. Okay? Okay, anyway, events moving at a fast pace, delays are over, many things happening at once. So again, I keep getting the thing about watching. I keep getting the thing about distractions. This is, this is loving type of relationship. Are you going to be too busy to maybe you make a date, maybe you make plans to meet and you have to cancel because there's just too much going on? And so that could be a connection with the Two of Water. Maybe it's like you wind up coming and out, you're so busy you forget about it. So there's something about watching because it's there's too many distractions. Okay, let's see what this is all about. And remember, relationships can be about your work, job, career, can be personal, intimate, or can be something with your family. It's whatever you care, whatever you're looking for or caring for at this time. But again, I feel like there's a lot of distractions possibly keeping you from that. Okay, let's see what we've got. Three of Michael. Okay, so we have the Three of Air energy. There's a lot of power in the number 3. You do something, say something, you get 2 other people, 3. There is the power of 3. Very strongly put it out into the universe. 3 is also celebration, also creativity. This is that horrible one. Well, it looks horrible to people. It's the 3 of Swords, and it's the the heart with those 3 swords in it. But the thing about it is, this is letting go of something, letting go of the past, letting go, and maybe this has something to do with the past. Maybe the past tries to come back in to keep you from this. Not real sure. Just again, there's a lot of things distracting you. But the 3 of Michael, and it could even be your thought processes distracting you. Maybe you're thinking the what ifs, been there, done that type of energy. But this is about releasing. This is releasing the past. You will grow from the situation. Time heals all wounds. The thing about this is when I think back to that, that 3 of Swords, and if you look at that heart, even though there's some pain there, there's these swords in it, the wounds are healed. The wounds are healed. So it's just a matter of maybe letting go in your thoughts, letting go in your mind. So I don't know, is there something that's trying to keep you from a new relationship or trying to keep you from developing the relationship you have? That could be. Anyway, let's see. So this weekend that's interesting for you. Lots of distraction, a lot of distracting energy, keeping you off center. Here we go. What card for my Capricorns would be, or what crystal would be helpful for you? Lapis lazuli. Well, this is good. It's, prophetic dreams, but it's releasing anger, serenity, grace. My Capricorns, you've got something interesting going. Let me know what this is all about. What is it what's trying to keep you off your game? I don't know, because that 2 of Water is very inviting. Okay, so my Cappies, take a moment. Always know I really appreciate your support. Take a moment to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. As always, my Capricorns, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.